Today's video, I want to talk about the benefit of compound exercises for Pectus Excavatum. When we're exercising to improve our pectus, we're really wanting to develop muscle and get a really impressive physique. And I think compound exercises are the most efficient, the most bang for your buck exercise to build muscle in multiple muscle groups. For me, when I implemented compound exercises, they made a massive difference at the rate at which I grew muscle. And really focusing on progressive overload, lifting heavy on compound movements, was key. For those of you who don't know, compound exercises are exercises that use multiple muscle groups to perform the exercise. Okay, so in comparison to an isolation exercise where you're trying to isolate one, a compound exercise, you're working multiple. And so that's why they're so efficient, because you're getting multiple muscle groups in one. Now, also because of that, you're able to lift more load. And I think when you're able to lift more weight, it just has a better muscle building stimulus a lot of the time. For me, anecdotally, my experience really was that when I started implementing more compound exercises and really pushing progressive overload and lifting heavy, that was when I saw a huge acceleration in my muscle growth. And the muscle growth is ultimately what we want to make the pectus look less noticeable. Examples of great compound exercises is your three main power lifts, which is your bench press, deadlift, and squat. You've got a military press as well, or an overhead press, bent over rows, pull-ups, dips. These are great compound exercises that are a staple in my clients' programs. You guys see me talk a lot about isolation exercises because they're amazing for pectus, but compound exercises are just as important and more of a staple in my programs, if I'm honest, because it enables clients to have more load, achieve more progressive overload, and just have more efficient workouts where you're working multiple muscle groups, in an exercise. On top of that, when I'm focusing on getting strong and lifting heavy, I feel like there is a testosterone boost, and I personally just feel better and notice more gains. So it's definitely something that I program for my clients. Bench press is obviously probably the best one for pectus because we're developing the chest, but at the same time, a deadlift is still a great exercise, a great compound exercise that's going to be working your core and other major muscle groups and just building yourself an overall muscular physique, which is important. A front squat is something that I program a lot for my clients. It's a lot of core activation there, and I think developing strong core muscles is really key when it comes to improving that rib flare, pot belly appearance. The difference between someone with weak, undeveloped core versus a strong core in terms of their ability to control their ribs and just the muscle tone and size around the rib flare is tremendous. And compound movements are an amazing way to train the core. Front squats are something that I do all the time and program for my clients. Dips are amazing for pectus. If you're working out and you're working out seriously, don't just go into the gym and do bicep curls, lateral raises, and cable flies. Implement compound movements and progressive overload on these compound movements, and you will see better gains. As a gym lover and lifter and trainer, I just want you guys to make sure you're doing compound movements. Otherwise you're missing out on some good gains, and they're also fun, and it's fun chasing strength gains. Your training needs to not only be evolved around trying to look better, because I think that can lead you down a bit of body dysmorphia and negative spiral mentally. You also want to train for performance improvements and strength improvements, because I think that is healthy for your mindset to not only always be focusing on your physique as well, but you will get physique gains when you're prioritizing strength gains as well, and you're eating enough calories and protein to facilitate strength and muscle gains. So hope this video is helpful, guys. If you're interested in coaching, then links in the description to book a strategy call with me so I can personally meet you, and then I can determine the right approach for you and the program for you to overcome your pectus, and then I can coach you to achieve that. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.